house, take a trip to my
שלום, ברוכים ב-TheIntage. אנחנו היום עושים let's play על The Stanley Parable. מצטערים יותר נכון גם אני וגם אור שלא אלינו בזמן האחרון מהסרטונים בגלל שאני ואור גם די היינו חולים. אני בגלל שבמד"א כל משמרת הייתי צריך להיות במיוחד בגשמים להיות עם קצר בגלל שעוד לא הביאו לנו את המעילים בגלל שהם שרמוטות, אבל בסדר. ואור אני לא יודע ממה הוא חולה, פשוט נהיה חולה. לא ממני זה בטוח. וזהו, היום זה קצת אני מרגיש שתי טוב, אז אמרתי יאללה בוא נצלם משהו, אור אמר לי צלם משהו, אמרתי לו זדיין, אמרתי לו טוב. היה לו שיחה מעניינת, ואמרנו בוא נצלם זה משחק עוד לא שיחקתי בו, אבל שמעתי עליו רק דברים טובים, ושהוא משחק מצחיק.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 40.
אופסי. טוב, זה לא האינטרו כל כך טוב. זה לא... וואי, המוזיקה. פאק. נה. אוקיי. אוקיי, טוב. לא!
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
אימא'לה. קיבלתי תשובה, אלוהים. טוב, איזה שם ניתן לו? נחשוב על שם דקה. כאן אני אחשוב. לא רוצה, לא זז. יש לו קול מסתורי ומגניב. נקרא לו אלוהים, לא, רובכם תתעצבנו, בטח אתם מאמינים באלוהים. נקרא לו יעקב, יאללה.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
They're gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
אתה למה המשחק הזה נראה לי... תפיק! המשחק הזה נראה לי כל הזמן כמו ג'אמפסקר או משהו כזה.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
יעקב די! לא, אי אפשר. Input, I'm the input, yeah! I'm gonna input your ass, yeah, Jimmy! בוא נראה מה... אני יכול לסגור את ה... רגע, אני יכול לפתוח את זה? אוקיי, בסדר, לא נעול פה. What the fuck? משחק איזה כל כך מלחיץ.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
זה לפט או זה לפט? לפט. אוקיי, זה לפט, נכון.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
יעקב חכם. לא זורם יעקב, בוא נראה איך נקרא לו. אלוהים, יאללה, אלוהים. לא, אדוני. לא, יעקב.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Ken.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. יש לך צ'אנס, יאללה, צ'אנס אחד, אם לא אני בורח מפה.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, זה אדום.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
רגע, אדום, אדום, לא, כחול. אני לא יכול לדעת.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
אבל זה רד, אני עיוור צבעים, מאיפה, למה אתה צוחק משחק מסתן?
Alright, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
אני לא ממש בן אדם שיכול להחליט את זה שאני 2 דקות במשחק. אבל...
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
נכון, אתה לא יכול לבקש ממני את...
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable. ועוד לידרבורד. איך ב-12... מה? היי, זה לא נחמד. אני לא יושב על זה הכל משחק. אני לא חושב שאני יושב על זה הכל משחק. הגיוני. מה? נראה בבינה. נה. פה, איך אני יוצא מפה עכשיו? פה נחבך.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard?